goes in. Ready to run. Away they go. They're off. Good even line out. Musser dropping towards the back of the field. First to go was Magnaforce and Agent J and Travern also pouring the pressure on, with Travern about to burn them all off, and Travern going like the wind. Races to the lead from Agent J, and they actually beat off Magnaforce. Up there running fourth, Zach Loves to Fly. Over on the inside is Heritage Sash and Honeydew. A length away, Guns of Navarone. Second last is Depara, and the tail ender is Musser. At the 650 towards the home corner, and it's the Jimmy Taylor trained Travern who leads the way by a length. Agent J going up there, travelling pretty well. Off its heels now is Honeydew. 3 deep in behind them. Zach Loves to Fly fourth. On the rails, Guns of Navarone and Muzzer making some headway. Followed further back by Magnaforce, who looked a shot. Duck Depara and Heritage Sash. Balancing 300 left to go, and Agent J had worked its way to the front over Travern. Travern's stablemate Honeydew picked it off though and raced straight past it. Honeydew burst clear. Guns of Navarone down on the inside through the cutaway with 100 left to go, making ground, but Honeydew is home. Races away for O'Donnell and is putting them to the sword. Honeydew finished up winning by more than 4. Agent J coming again. Third, Guns of Navarone from Travern. Zach Loves to Fly. A gap to Para. Muzzer never got warm. Heritage Sash well back, and Magnaforce was gone on the corner and finished back there a long, long last. Honeydew romps home in the last event of the day. The Headwater mare, number 7, Honeydew, careering away under the hands of Sean O'Donnell for trainer Jim Taylor. Had 2 in the event. Stablemate responsible for a slickly run tempo. Honeydew, which hadn't had a lot of luck in recent weeks, bounces back after winning its maiden at Northam in the middle of May. And then a Class 1 2 starts ago and makes it 3 wins now from its past 6 outings. So a mare that's doing a good job out of Tej, owned by Peter Sumich, Pete Johnson, J.N. Johnson, Laurie Sumich, Zed Sumich, Brad Hardy, and Sean O'Donnell in the saddle continues his very good form. Winning by a big, big margin as well here in the last over Agent J. A Snippet Son, Remediate Gelding, S.J. Miller, Holly Watson, Guns of Navarone by War Chant from Terra Vega, Steve Parnham for the Neville Parnham stable in third place. Fourth, number 3, Travern, 7.253 here to the last. It's 4.5 lengths officially by half, and 1:13.97 recorded there for the 1200 of the Amelia Park handicap. Okay, so Honeydew cantering home, 3rd win from 12 starts as we head back down into the winners' enclosure and to catch up with Britt Taylor there, and Honeydew certainly winning by a very, very big margin there.
Oh, a very impressive win, and she had to do it the tradesman's way as well. When you've got 2 horses in the race, you kind of have a look and you go, yep, Travern, he's found the rail, good. And then you think, hang on, where's Honey? Dad, when you saw all of a sudden that she's out 3 deep, what were you thinking?
Yeah, well, last start she got caught 3 deep, and it was actually a good run. And when I saw her 3 deep, I thought, well, she's going to find it hard. But when she cruised up on the corner today, Sean hadn't let her go, and she just had them all covered a long way out.
What about the way that she did cruise up? It's making her sort of make a sustained sort of run, but you must have been confident that she has that fitness on her side.
Well, coming back from 1300, obviously Brittany is good, and the breed Headwater love the wet, so that's probably extended her win because she's on a heavy track today. But it was by far her best win, and she may even be able to go to a Saturday now.
Are you surprised by the ease in which she did that, particularly when you consider the run that she had, but how she just kept running away from them?
Yeah, well, when she comes, they said she wasn't up to winning the race in Sydney, and I just think the big secret to her is she's not trained on the track anymore, and as good a champion trainer, Gerald Ryan, but when you're in a little box all their life and they're not eating, now you can't fill her up, as you know, and she's grown a leg.
And what about just the difference from sort of when she first arrived, a very hot type of mare who didn't like to sort of walk around and do anything, but how settled she is these days?
Yeah, well, you ride her most of the time, so you know. Yeah, she was very toey when she come. Now she's like a Sunday hack, so yeah, she's just settled down, and that's made a horse of her.
It's good to see. Well done on the win.
Good, Brittany.
There is Jim Taylor, Honeydew, rounding out the day here at Belmont with a victory, and an impressive victory at that, because she had to do it the tough way. As Jim Taylor just said, 1,300 metres last start on a heavy 8 as well. So she has plenty of fitness on her side, but she did it nicely there today, and clearly she's just a mare that loves getting her toe in the ground.
Absolutely, there's no doubt about that, because she actually sat 3 deep last start, Britt, and we're talking about putting her in today for second, thinking, well, she did it tough last start and was entitled to fade. Well, today she did it just as tough, if not tougher, and has absolutely bolted in. It's been a while since I've seen one travel up that good into the corner, especially after sitting out there 3 deep throughout. But it was a nice victory and a double in the end for Sean O'Donnell. Sean, I was just saying, it's been a while since I've seen one travel up like that from 3 deep.
Yeah, especially midweek. I was, yeah, it wasn't pretty, but I just got a bit caught out there from, what did I draw, 7 out of 10 or whatever it was. And I thought, oh, well, I'll just sit here quiet. And I just give her a bit of a dig getting the 600, and she went, poof. I went, oh, hang on. Come the corner, I thought, if this wins easy, good ride. If it gets beat, yeah, whatever.
Jimmy was saying you might have to think about a Saturday now after that victory. Watching her in replay, you'd be silly not to.
Yeah, definitely. She won nice when I won her, and the other day, obviously, something went amiss or whatever. Didn't have any luck. I had no luck today, but she might like it here better, you know, so why not? Got to step them up in grade and go for it.
There's one on the weekend of yours that looks like he's found his right race. Big screen. Do you think that he's ready to win?
I do. He's had 3/3. Met good company. I just really said to the trainer, I'm a bit concerned of the heavy tracks with him. He seems to not stretch out as good as a dry track back at Ascot. But I do agree with you, it looks the right race for him. So let's fingers crossed.
Congratulations on the double. Well done.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone for supporting me. Cheers. Thanks.
There is Sean O'Donnell combines with Jim Taylor, and Honeydew takes out the last here at Belmont.